Are live. Hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's Go Battle League night. I am your host, BullBlaze12, and we got a pretty spicy team for you tonight. I'm talking spicy as in get your turkey or your chicken and put a little cayenne, I think that's how I got it, cayenne pepper on it, because we got some spice here. Alright, so first off, we get our two less spicy picks, Empoleon, which is running Metal Sound, Hydro Cannon, and Drill Peck. Pretty strong steel and water type, can deal with the rocks and the grounds pretty well, despite being weak to the latter. Altaria has Dragon Breath and Sky Attack to keep the dragons at bay, and with Flamethrower, so that way no steel types like Fortress can go in uninterrupted. And now for our spicy pick for tonight, that being Pidgeotto. I think a few weeks ago, I actually got a Rocket Balloon, which got me a Pidgey, which allowed me to purify it to a Hundo. So I'm like, I'm gonna use this one day, and you know what? Here it is. And for any of those who are asking, yes, I already have a Hundo Pidgeot, so I don't feel left out having this maxed out as is. But anyways, enough talk. Let's get right down to it. This team might do well, it might do not, but it doesn't matter. Let's have some fun. Alright. We got a Gallade lead. Very interesting. Okay. Cycle back. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got it on the CMP. That's good. I believe the play here will be to go for a catch. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now, should just be another Leaf Blade. Oh, close combat, that's fine. Aha, this is what we're looking for. Let's see what the play here is. Alright, is he going to bait us? You know what? He might. But either ways, we have both shields. Alright. The thing is, the Volt Switches will hit us hard, but his other moves won't do too much. This is the part where we use Hydro Cannon and go for a quick takedown. And now that he has no shields, we're gonna show him our little surprise. We're gonna shield this just in case. Yeah, it's a Swift. Alright. Now we're gonna hit him with a big return. Will this get the kill? Kaboom! Oh my. Okay, it got close. Okay, I got close. Alright, we should still be fine. We're fine. We got this. Oh. He just beats us to the move. But you know, it did its job. Ah, darn it. Oh well. That's how it rolls. Probably could have. Maybe we should have gone at one extra wing attack, so we could have landed the air cutter. But I suppose that do be what be do. Yeah, Ferd is quite tanky. Alright. We got a very good lead. Especially if this is the Dragon Breath variant. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got the Dunsparce. Alright, the only thing it has is Rollout and Drill Run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're probably gonna expect us to catch, so we're gonna get one more Metal Beam in, and no, we're not. Oh, they still go for the Drill Run. Interesting. Maybe it doesn't have the Rock Slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I learned recently that the Air Slash and Rollout have the same turn. They take the same amount of turns, but the rollout animation is so wonky that you can hardly tell the difference. It's hard to tell the difference. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think our play here is going to be just to let Altaria go down. This thing probably only has, it only has Body Slam and Shadow Ball, which means this won't be doing too much to us. Alright. I should... dang it. Bait us to the Air Cutter. Alright, this should be just be another Air Cutter. As predicted. Here is we're going to. Okay, surprised that didn't register. Okay, let's see here. There's a slight chance we might be able to pull through. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, I guess my counting was a little off there. Oh well. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna save myself the Hoozlin and pull up the. Yeah, I'm gonna. Wait, did I click it? Oh, oopsie, I accidentally hit recording there. Okay, we're just gonna pull up that chart of all the moves, so that way we can we can keep track of. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, all right. Oopsie day. All right, let's get back to it. All right. Alright, looks like we got a very good lead. Alright. So we're gonna switch into Altaria for this. Not exactly the best attacker, but it's a good counter. We're gonna do a good old little flamethrower here. We're just gonna let this go because we got Pidgeotto. We should be able to take care of what else we can do. Oh, they catch with the Wigglytuff. Luckily, we went for the sky attack, so we got some nice stab damage there. We're gonna hit with a quick Hydro Cannon. And we're gonna play for the Pidgeotto. Oh, didn't even get the last move there. Alright, let's see what he has in the final. Okay. Alright, now we play for Pidgeotto. Alright, let's do this. Air Cutter! We're gonna bait a bit. Alright, do some stuff, Pidgeotto. You got this. Come on, the Pidgeotto that could. I think you can survive one sky attack. Oh, you do survive one. You absolute unit. And we get the win. Alright. There we go. That's a nice win if I saw one. Alright, let's keep the momentum going. Hopefully there's more wins where that came from. Alright. Bird up. Politoed. Okay, Politoed. Alright, we're gonna switch to Pidgeotto for this one, actually. Now I imagine they're confused for a second. No, they don't know what this thing has. So we're just gonna catch him off with a little air cutter. Man. Alright, except Dragon Tail. I believe we should survive one Brutal Swing, so we'll let that go. Force him to use both of them. Oh, it doesn't even go for the Brutal Swing there. Oh, you survived to get the last Air Cutter in. Let's go. Does he go for the shield? Yeah, of course he did. Alright, seeing as he's going for Sludge Bomb, I'm gonna switch it to you real quick. Alright. We're just gonna let it go. Yeah, just a Brutal Swing. Perfect. Now, what do you have in the back? Alright, oh gosh. Crazy catches. But one thing's important to know is he is a shield down. And unless he there's two types of Politoads in this world. Those that run Blizzard and those that run Earthquake. And based on the fact that he's going straight for the Weather Balls, I'm led to believe this is the Blizzard variant. So, with that in mind, we're gonna do our aggressive farming. 1, 2. Dang it. Alright, that's alright. Since we overfarmed on the Empoleon, that should be enough to take down the Clodsire. So we're just gonna let the Stone Edge through. And then we're gonna slightly overfarm once we get... Oh, doesn't even... Okay. We'll just let him go for another one. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, go look for the Sludge Mama again. Alright, but I think we got Politoed low enough to where this should kill. Yep. And if he was not Shadow, probably would have survived, but luckily the Shadow gives a 20% debuff in defense. And that's another win. Unfortunately, Pidgeotto did not get to do much, but you know, with a team like that, but you know, it did take care of the Guzzlord. You got the shield off the Guzzlord, and that's all that matters. Sometimes the best Pokemon is the one that can just get that one shield down. Alright then. Next match, here we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Florida's really good lead. Okay, we're gonna stay in and we're gonna farm this thing to the best of our ability. And we're just gonna go for Hydro Cannon. No reason for us not to. Because we'll get the stab attack bonus. The same type of attack bonus. And we could just get some really big damage on that. And this will clear up our Altaria to do some shenanigans later. Okay. Oh, oh, lovely. The only thing this can go for is Surfs, because it's gonna eat. It'll eat those. It'll eat those Shadow Balls like they're a bunch of cornmeal. It's a bunch of cornbread. All right. Let's go this. Alright, we're gonna get the good old Jellicent nice and low. Alright. Now we're gonna switch back to Empoleon. We're gonna get that shield. Ah, no, we'll just get the kill instead. Yeah, we'll take that kill, thank you very much. What does he have in the back? Okay, Furret. That's one shield. Alright, we are going to wait out the timer here. Alright, that's enough. Now, I imagine they're going to want to catch. Okay. Okay, that's the Swift. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we'll just go for one more. Ah, the Brick Break, they got us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dang it, they used their trick against us. Alright. Now they should be switching any second now. Okay, they're not switching for some reason. I guess they have a lot of confidence in this Furret. Quickly. No! Oh dear. I was expecting to catch, but I think this is too low. I think we're in too low of elo for people to actually be smart enough to use catches. So. We'll keep that in consideration for these next few sets. Yeah, it's usually when folks are maybe like 300 elo higher that they go for the risky catches. But anyways, okay, we got a neutral lead. So we're just gonna go at it. Let's see what they want to do. We probably should have gone for the Hydrocan there. Because it would have been a stab, which would have got more damage in. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna stay in, since they got their Altaria and Empoleon, and we got ours. And they'll have to go for the Sky Attack if they don't want to get too much damage on this thing. So we come down to whatever the third lawn is for them. Alright, if we can survive on one, then maybe... Okay, no, they go for the Flamethrower. We'll just go into our own Altaria then. Alright. Let's see what we got here. What you do is go straight for the Flamethrower. And just in case they don't shield. Okay. Alright, I think... Low as we can. Dang it. Alright. Looks like our only bet here is to build all the way up to the return. Play there. Now, what they have in the back? Malamar. Come on. Can't even hit that. Alright, we're gonna try a different approach. We're gonna have Pidgeotto as the lead. See if that accomplishes anything. We're seeing a lot of leads that are weak to Pidgeotto. A little less good for us, but that's fine. Alright. Once we're gonna count to 2 more, and then we're gonna catch on to our perfect. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this should be just an Icy Wind, which means we call it Resist this. Perfect. Okay, Gourgeist. Okay, it should just be a Seed Bomb, which we can work with. And it takes them 2 to reach the next Seed Bomb. off. Alright. Get the air cutter. Let's see if we can put the fire here. Okay, got the kill. Did not get the air cutter boost. I think the game might be a little... Oh man, like 3 in a row. I'm gonna hit the same with the return. See if we can get that last shield out of the way. Okay, that works. Okay, we technically have 3 shields here. If we need them. Okay. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I think we'll go for the back to the ABB arrangement. We thought we'd go AAB, but clearly that's not. That doesn't align well. All right, let's get back to it. Very good lead. We didn't get an alignment, they snuck one in. Alright. What do you want to go for? Should survive this on 1. Perfectly planned. Okay, 1 more in. So we either get the kill or the shield. We'll go for the shield. Go to our right here. Go for an aggressive farm down. Good lord. We'll just have to let this go real quick. Okay, they got the Politoed, which makes me wonder if this thing might be the Blizzard variant, the Ice Beam variant. It does not want areas in the back does not look favorable. Okay. Alright, our play here is just to fire flamethrowers. Okay, got the shield. Alright, we're gonna anticipate the air cutter. Alright. Alright, got the air cutter boost finally. They get the catch. Alright. Probably the Ice Beam. Yeah, of course it is. Okay. Yeah, of course. Well, I could have played that better, but that's alright. Alright. Alright, looks like we back at the Gallade. Let's see if this has... Okay, it's Psycho Cut. Alright, this time we're gonna catch with the... Altaria. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it takes him only 4 to get the Shadow Ball. Which means next one will take 3. 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna stay in and let Altaria do some damage real quick. Alright. There's one thing we have that... Alright, called the Body Slam. There should be 1. Should be even. Okay. Interesting. But I think it's time it's time to bring out our good old 3, 4. Okay, there should be a rock slide, but since it's not stab, we should live this. And that's what we intend on doing. Let's see if we can get that air cutter. Okay, I guess not. Alright, now do we call the rock slide bait? No, we don't. Okay. Ah, damn it. Not favorable, this team. Oh well. Maybe I might just drop a few elo just to get some more interesting matches. But I'll probably drop the elo probably take some elo off screen just to get some more interesting matches. But anyways, pretty bad lead. We go to our safe swap. Let's see if they anticipate the return. They don't respect the return. Interesting indeed. And that's our Altaria's biggest fear out of the way. Now we bring in our Altaria. So this thing should have Rage Fist and Close Combat. Of course it runs Ice Punch. That's alright. should only be an air cutter. Alright, good. Just gonna fire another Hydro Cannon. And go for the very aggressive farm down. I'm gonna anticipate the payback here. Alright. We're not gonna shield, inspecting the Ice Punch. No, it doesn't even run Ice Punch there. Alright, no close combat. Rage Fist and Ice Punch. That's a weird moveset. But, oh well. Oh well. It's alright. I wasn't planning on going to Legend anyways. Of course, it's not as easy keeping up with the current meta. So, we just won't. Anyways, let's see who the next match is. Let's see what they got. Alright, Talonflame, good lead. Good lead. One, two. Alright, they got 2 Incinerates on the Talonflame. And we got 2 Hydro Cannons off, so this should just be Shadow Ball Body Slam variant. As predicted. Perfect. And I should be coming out big enough Talonflame to finish us off. Unless he got something else in mind. And they do have something else in mind. Okay, the Jellicent. Jellicent will inspect this. Let's see what they should go for the Surf. Come on, get the Air Cutter boost. Okay, got the boost. 3, 4. So it should be either fly or a... yeah, probably a fly. And we'll go for the quick please. Alright. There's 1 shield down for them. Alright, let's see what we do here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna shield the fly. Are they just only gonna go for fly here? I'm gonna call it. They should only go for fly. Okay. We have one option here. One, 2, 3. Now let's see if this works. Okay, we got the boost, but fortunately we get the boost when it matters the least. Because that's how this game works. Oh well. Alright, let's see, looky. Go for the Body Slam. Trailblaze. We're gonna Sky Attack. We're going to anticipate the Swift, and we're gonna Shield. The Trailblaze did boost it. Swift, not fun. Alright, we took that down. Let's see what's in the back. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We did not go for the move there. Alright, now for the... This is what I'm waiting for, finally. Kill! From Pidgeotto. Oh gosh. It took us going 0 to 5 on a match to finally get it done. Alright. Alright, Marowak, that's not a go. So we'll go Pidgeotto. Ah, they weren't expecting it. We're just gonna build up to the return here. Let's see what they do here. Okay, they respect it. We're just gonna we're gonna let it go through. We're probably not gonna be doing much. Okay. Go. And then we're gonna go for the Sky Attack. And they are not gonna get to another charge move. Alright. Now we're gonna double go into the charge moves here. And the only things that should have are Play Rough and Ice Beam, maybe with the Hydro Pump. That should be fine. This is absolutely fine. Keep building to the back-to-back Hydro Cannon here. Actually, no. We're gonna switch to the Altaria, because we're gonna get a shield. Oh my gosh, things are full health. gonna no shield, expecting the Bone Club. Alright. Well, that was a poor prediction. Seems Marowak's more common now that everyone's running Metal Sound on their Apollyon. You think you'd see more... You think Waterfall would be better now that it got buffed. Anyways, okay. Interesting lead. Shadow Shelgon. Alright, we're gonna switch into our Altaria now. Just gonna go straight for the flamethrowers. No reason to not go for it. And they do not respect it. Alright. Let's see what they decide to do here. Alright. Now we're gonna go for the Sky Attack here. So they'll have to choose to sacrifice the Empoleon or the shield. Okay, a little lag here. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? Oh no, is this glitch happening again? Wow, this sucks. This is Niantic Fix Your Dang Game 101. Man. We're really getting into that one too. I really wanted to see what the Shadow Shelgon would have done. But unfortunately, Niantic just can't get their game fixed properly. Because these, like this has been a massive bug for like ages. They won't fix this yet. When you get like a really beneficial bug like the Steel Chair Zoras. No, wait, that's not a good example. I'll think about it later. It's dumb. Anyways, let's see here. Just gonna go into Pidgeotto here. Oh gosh, our audio's lacking. It should just be a Drill Peck. Which kills us. Yeah, we lost this one. Oh gosh, what is wrong? What is going on with the lag today? Good lord. Alright. We're gonna keep it going. We're just gonna finish up, keep the stream going with this team. And whether or not I just... Oh, challenge. Yep, okay. Yeah, GBL is acting all screwy now. Multi-million-dollar company, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Lairon. Okay. Shout out to Typhlosion. Alright. Yeah, maybe might as well just probably stay in this ELO range because that's where we actually get some interesting matches. Alright. 1, 2. We're just gonna Sky Attack here, and they do not expect a Sky Attack, oddly enough. Alright, we're just gonna keep staying in. They got the Metal Sound. Metal Sound at Lairon. Interesting move, interesting. We're just gonna keep firing the moves. Palisand. Alright. I believe we just wall this thing. Assuming it has just Scorching Sands and Shadow Ball. Oh, Santu. Okay, that's interesting. We're just gonna fire a bunch of air cutters. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna let this go, and if we can time it right. Oh gosh. Perfectly timed. Now it should be either a rock tomb or a body slam, which doesn't matter since we can just tank it. And we got both of our shields. And we are going to keep the pressure on. They choose to keep the pressure on too. Okay. I don't believe. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. Anticipating that. Oh, okay. You know what? I think we got the perfect opportunity here for us. You know, we're going for the return. I don't care. There's nothing more satisfying than just hitting that return. What hit one return tonight, and I don't care the circumstances. We are getting that return. Alright, there we go. Louder milk. Let's see what's for. Okay, I'm pulling. Okay, alright, we got the mirror match. We're gonna switch quickly. We're gonna go for. Okay. Yeah, I think it has way too much farm. We're not gonna be able to do too much to it. Oh gosh. Yeah, we were about to get, we wanted to get spicy of the team, but we ended up getting cooked. But you know, that's how kind of meta works. Can't really use fun stuff since it's not meta. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. We're gonna Altaria lead. We're gonna snipe with our Altaria. Let's see what they go for here. Okay, Sky Attack. Alright, got theirs taken out. No sack swaps there. We ain't gonna allow that. Okay. Drake. Okay, we're just gonna let this go. Okay, this might be possible. Alright, so we're gonna let one surf goes through. This is exactly what we needed. Hopefully. 2, 3. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I don't think they suspected the Pidgeotto. So using the Orthodox. 2, 3, 4. And they can take the shield or they take the loss. Okay. They did not respect it. You know what? We're gonna let them. Alright, go for your Aqua Tail or whatever. Alright. I believe we got him on a CMP actually. If we did, I believe we win. Yep, looks like we did. There we go, finally getting a win. Alright, another one down. Let's keep it going. Oh gosh. Alright, so we're gonna quick swap to our Target here. Okay, yeah, we cannot win this. They just destroy our whole team. Yeah, Magnezone absolutely destroys Empoleon and Pidgeotto with Azumarill taking out Altaria. Maybe we're Magnezone sometime. Oh well. Okay. Annihilate. Has the low kick. Do they respect it? Okay, they do respect the air cutter. Alright, let's see what they go for here. Probably an Ice Punch. As predicted. Oh, I know what to do here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna hit him with the return. Come on. Attack boost the return. Do they respect it? Come on. Ha ha ha! Okay, that was a slaughter. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, Pidgeotto got it. The rent was due, and Pidgeotto delivered. Alright. They didn't expect. I don't think they expected Pidgeotto to be such a problem. Oh gosh, that was just glorious. Now we need to make sure that Pidgeotto's sacrifice was not in vain. In order to do that, we need a win. Alright. 2, 3. Alright, come on. There we go. I think that's the win. There we go. I do not think they were expecting the Pidgeotto. Let's go! Oh, man. Okay, we got the 3, which is not too bad. All right. All right, 2059. We got. I guess we. If we want to climb, we're gonna try hard later. But we're not gonna try hard now. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Another Empoleon. So we're gonna switch to Altaria. And just fire the flamethrower. And hope it does good. The plan here is to just let them bank the flamethrower. Now we're not gonna shield this. Let's see what we can do here. Now we can get the second drill peck off. And they're not gonna they're gonna let go, but they survive it somehow. Alright, Pidgeotto. Let's see what they go for here. Okay. Now we're gonna let him take that. Alright, we should be able to survive a Shadow Ball. Oh gosh, we survived multiple Shadow Balls if need be. But thankfully, we do not need to be doing that. Alright. Now for the moment of truth. Can we Shadow versus Purified? Come on. Can we do it? Come on. Come on. Yes! There we go! Return! Purified beats Shadow. Confirmed. Oh gosh. That's free. Return Capuyas. Oh gosh. Alright, our next lead. Okay, Doublade. I'm expecting a Shadow Claw, so we're just gonna actually pull out Pidgeotto now. We're gonna throw him off a bit. They can hit us with the Sacred Sword or Iron Head. Whether if they're running both, we'll find out now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they'll have to go for the. We're gonna see how much Body Slam does before we make a judgment call. Alright. Now let's see if they respect the return. Oh, they do not. we're just gonna fire a quick air cutter. Now we're gonna switch. We're gonna get some of that delicious farm. Showing that nice, tasty farm. Alright, this thing's definitely gonna go for Sacred Sword. Oh my gosh, don't even get the CMP on this one. Alright. Two, three, four, five. Alright, we got the catch. Okay. And they caught us. Ooh, what a tricky battle this has become. Ah! Instead of having the back. Come on. Okay, yeah, we lost. Yeah, Wigglytuff. It's so annoying. And even more so that they give Icy. Oh gosh. Okay, be a functional game for more than 5 minutes. Impossible. Alright, I believe this should be a good lead. Just gonna stay in and fire Drill Pex to high heaven. Keep our Empoleon alive. One, two, three, four. Alright. Now whether or not this, let's see what this goes for. I do believe we can reach one more. Perfect, done. Oh, we got the snipe. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of you. Okay. We beat it to a CMP, which is absolutely good. Oh gosh, I'm losing my words here. It's been an interesting night. Alright, go for the Aqua Tail. Now we bring the Magnum Opus. Now they don't expect a Pidgeotto, so if we're lucky. Alright. Okay, we are. Alright, 2 shields are going to Pidgeotto. That Air Cutter boost was just what we needed. Alright, full force! Get. Okay, we got it. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting some fun battles. Okay, good lead town plan. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see what it goes for. We still have Altaria in the back in case we need to do something fancy. Yeah, that should have made it. Okay, now it's probably gonna Brave Bird. No. 1, 2. Okay, it doesn't go for the third. Let's see what to do here. Alright. Now it's up to Pidgeotto. Come on, Pidgeotto. Do the birdie magic. Birdie magic! Okay, we might... Alright, we might be doing something here. Oh, Superior in the back. Alright, now what would a Superior go for? I'm guessing a Wrap. Or Frenzy Plant. Okay. We're gonna try. Alright. Now let's see if they respect the return. Oh, they do. Boo. Boo. Alright. Yeah, we got pretty close there. Alright, a Purified Shogun this time. Okay, does this mean the game's gonna crash again? Please don't. We're gonna see if this is a Weather Ball or the Ice Beam. Oh gosh. Okay, even with the Ice Beam, it still doesn't do too much. At least not enough for Ness not to get the Sky Attack through, so we're just gonna let this go through. Alright, we should be at enough damage for an Air Cutter to kill. 3, 4, 5. And of course, yeah, speed. We are going to block this. Oh, it's CMP tie. Why would they do this to me? Okay, the Fortress. That is a play we did not expect. And I don't think we don't win this one. Volt Switch. If there's Bug Bite, we might have had the chance, but we cannot deal with Volt Switch. Okay, so barely a sliver. Well, that concludes our battles for today. Pity our Pidgeotto's not as good in this league as we hoped it'd be. But who knows, maybe a few buffs and nerfs here and there might finally give it the praise it deserves. Alright, so Thursday is gonna be Ultra League. I'm gonna try and see if I can make back up that Elo. Otherwise, we'll just think of another fun team to go for, because at that point we'll just won't climb anymore. But that's okay. It's all. We'll have some more fun if we don't worry too much about climbing. But anyways, thank you all for joining the stream, and I'll see you all next time. But for now, gotta bolt.